Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover USD versus Canadian dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Canadian dollar first. So basically what I found on the multi-time frame analysis, and especially watching this 2-hour and 4-hour time frame, is that our objective and basically our structural objective from yesterday, we basically USD CAD reached that level at 1.2894, but what you can see is basically that we had a strong rejection deep into the previous consolidation, which is technically a not good sign for the further bull continuation. Because of that, I see potential for the USD CAD to also go towards lows and go towards the level of, if we put level around 1.2800 mark. Again, price reached this because of this exhaustion. We spotted this. We spotted potential rally yesterday, and price reached this first objective, an important pivot, and then we got a strong reaction from sellers. So based on this, still potential for full retest of the previous lows. Speaking of the gold market, if we check basically 2-hour time frame, it is in big indecision. From one side, we have basically a consolidation here. We have a key pivot resistance at 1835, and we have a pivot low from 1790, and also very important pivot. So the best, from my opinion, best thing is to wait for either breakout of this 1835, 34, and then eventual some upside continuation towards 1857, 1856, or to wait for the price to go towards this and eventually break 1790 and open the door for much lower prices. For example, if that downside break will happen, we can think about pivot lows at 1760, in 1760s area, and then 1724, 25. So yeah, basically indecision on the gold and very quiet market so far on the gold. Speaking of the crude oil market, we can see basically that crude oil had, I will say, a reversal. So everyone expecting crude oil and energy sector to go much higher. But the point basically here is that gold didn't break this key pivot. And this key pivot was set at 115.50, right? You see basically that gold retested that area and got a big rejection down below this previous swing high. That's for me a big sign basically that gold, the crude oil market is trying to go lower now, and we back into this trading range. So the next pivot low basically we can find in 98.70, right? So 98.70 area can be area to watch in case of this downside, if the market will move to the downside. So definitely watch for this fake breakout of the swing highs basically, and the price to go towards a lower edge of this consolidation. And speaking of the Bitcoin basically we had a breakout. We can see basically that yesterday we have inside day breakout to the downside. So odds are basically the market can eventually at least try to go into this pin bar territory, right? Which is from 25,230 to 27,640. So I still expect lower prices on the Bitcoin, and eventually to at least test that pin bar area. So breakout of the inside bar yesterday, and the bar closing near the low. So I expect lower price on the Bitcoin. Watch for selling opportunities. That will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good day, trade safe, and see you tomorrow morning.